Let me just pull up comment monitoring on my old phone. Hopefully I got everything right. Settings wise, I did recreate this. Now it says one watching immediately. I wonder if that's my old phone or if that is somebody else. Also, I don't like... Oh. I'm just realizing maybe it's probably because my screen's not as wide, is why I can't have things the same as I do on my other screen, my main computer screen, because I'm running off of my mom's laptop. I'm gonna have one more bite of my noodles. I love this rapoki. It's ramen plus tteokbokki, which tteokbokki is these chewy rice cake thingies, but it's a special way of preparing them. I thought the tteokbokki was just the rice cake things, but it's the seasonings and stuff on them. I was going to finish that before starting, but let's just say it was too hot towards the bottom. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for this to cool off, and I've been waiting for a bit. Anyways, let's we'll go ahead and get started. One moment. Also, not sponsored, screensaver party shirt from lttstore.com. I want to have a video about these at some point because the fit is like weird. Let's just give you guys just a little bit of a rotate. There we go. Nice and easy to rotate. There we go. Alright, so where were we? So I know we had this assembly. Oh. Okay, so it says one of the other rubber bands, a blue thingy, two black peg thingies, they're bamboo pieces. These two pieces. These two pieces. An unusual piece I have not seen before. Okay, it's this piece here. I'm going to start assembling, because that's been helpful in the past. So it's this, goes through this rubber band. Then we get this gray piece here, followed by this. Cool. Could also loop the rubber band on after, but that works. And then wait, oops, I grabbed two of the wrong. Yeah, that's the wrong orientation. It's this one. Okay, so now this part can rotate, and these locking pegs Alright, so then it says to use the special H piece. Plus, oh, there's 2 of these, not 1. Okay, so plus these 2 blue ones. That's picked up the wrong piece, even though I saw blue in that spot. Up there. There. Now we have a captive rubber band. And then these 2 black pieces go here on the bottom. Followed by these 2 pieces. Okay. Bottom holes on these 2 pieces. Starting to look like a spaceship or something. Is that right? I mean, that looks right to me. Next page. Okay, so then this is calling for the whole assembly, which we've got more loose bags to move out of the way for now. Okay, so this is now facing this way. Whoops, that goes towards the back. And this says on the 3. Okay. And then this goes underneath and hooks onto the rubber band. And I keep feeling like this one piece is supposed to be hinged onto something somewhere. Or wait. Would this also be the... This might... Because I have 3 rubber bands left. This might be the small one. Wait, no. It said a 2... There's 1... Yeah, and like, how do we know that this one isn't... Man, color-coded rubber bands would have been sweet. I don't know if color coding, like making them colored, would change the properties enough that they wouldn't be as durable, but like... Because especially right now, I feel like this is just flopping about. And like not... Oh, okay, okay. I'm positive it's supposed to be the smaller one. So... let's take this assembly apart. Okay, now I see it makes a little more sense why they would say to put it on before. Also, I want to make sure I'm not missing a... Wait, what? What? Oh. Oh, I see. This extra peg here came from this on the back. So, that's why. There we go. So I did build it correctly. There we go. That... Okay, that makes sense, because you can see here, if this slides back out of the way, and then this kind of... Well... For a second there it made, okay, if it's forward like that, it does. We'll have to keep on building, because I don't know. Is this supposed to hinge on... It doesn't look like it. Anyways. My tummy. Can I have another bite of my noodles? Please be cool. Oh. And I just remembered I need to get the fan going for my camera so that we do not overheat. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so ooh, interesting. Next we're putting on the other part of this assembly. And so now I'm curious if this has a thing. Oh. No, I bet this is like a spacer. Okay, so this goes on with those pieces pointing down. Oh, I see. So this... Okay, and I see those two go on at the same... Oh, whoops. And we missed this top piece. So the rubber band's in. I'm confused. Wait. So the top piece goes like... Onto what? Where? Huh? Who? So it says it goes... Wait, No, this is missing a piece. Where? Yeah, we're missing some pieces on this here assembly. Please tell me it was just me. Oh. Yeah, it totally was me. Okay, so this requires... Oh yeah, because I didn't finish this page last time. So this requires 2 thin pieces, which could just be 1 thick piece. Again. But they're like, you know, we don't want that. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I see those. Wait, what? Okay, so then I need these other 2 red pieces. And these 2 pieces that remind me of cameras. Here they are. Okay, so it gets that one there. Come on. That one there. Okay, then we get okay, that's one of the 4. Here's the other 3. You know, I don't see any thick pieces that have holes on the ends. Or, not holes, but like places for pegs or hinges, whatever you call them, on the ends. So I can see this was a case of, first they needed a thin this, and then they're like, now we need a thick this. Let's just use 2 thin ones and not make a new mold. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so... And then this gets a blue piece. And then... this piece plus this piece. Yay! Okay, now on to this page here, which I believe we can put this piece in right now without it interfering with anything. Although, something does look a little... Oh, I see. Oh, wait, no, I don't see. There's something that's not... Okay, there was a peg that was not pushed in right, and so it was making the side bow out. Okay, that... Bro, don't pop off. Okay, that makes a little more sense. It seems to help hold that rubber band in place better. And then this top piece here goes... Wait, it goes what? Where? Oh, don't tell me I built this other thing wrong. Okay, so according to this, it goes here. Okay, no, it will fit. I think. There we go. Now it looks like this will have something that goes through there to join this up. Maybe. I can't imagine it wouldn't end up having a peg through there. I want to see. No, they have a perfect join up, but yet there's nothing that indicates a peg goes there. I'm going to be so disappointed if they don't put a peg there. You could have even put one, well, not through the whole thing, because... But I wonder, would... Yeah, a black peg would hold that nicely. Okay. Let's see, this is right here. Okay, well, we'll hope that they put a peg there later on. Could very well be a finishing piece. If I don't have an extra peg, I'm putting a peg there. Because especially with the way that this lifts up, I don't like. Anyways, alright, let's move on with the instructions. Okay. So then we need to hook you onto there. And then, oh wait, but no, that's right. We don't, first we put this piece on next, which, wait, I'm confused. Wait. Hold on. Yep, pegs down. It's that. I'm royally confused. So that rod goes. Well. Okay, but then why is it not a clip thing? Because it's not hooked. Annoying. It's not a clip thing. But it's a clip hole there. And I don't know why, unless it's just so that this doesn't. But then that anchors onto something else. Right? Yeah, that ain't, so it can't. I should have made it a clip thing. I think more structural integrity would be had if it clipped into the outside section. Okay. So now we loop this down there. Oh, but wait, did I put, yeah, I put it wrong. Goes like this. There we go. Okay. So now that that's been assembled, that says 3 through 4, and that's 3, 1. Okay. So then, this step requires this piece, plus a gray non-twisty rod. Then we have this like this. Oh, I see. So now we're mirroring the other side. Okay. And then we are also mirroring the other side again with probably this, plus... No, that's a 3. 4. Hey, this is looking nice. There's some places, like right here, where I feel like maybe there was supposed to be a peg there to keep this one piece going straight down. But it hasn't said, so we'll find out as we put more work onto this. Okay, so then 2 13s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is 13. This is a 13. There's our 15. It's going to be this, right? 2, 4, 6, 5, wait. 7. 7. I wish they put numbers by even the shorter ones too, because I still have to count them. So there's our 7. We're going to need 12 of those little ones. Okay, so this section says... Okay, I'm just going to try and match. There's 3 sections on the bottom. So wait, and then there's 2 that are 11. So I'm going to guess the bottom is something like those 2. Let's build this over here. So those 2. That's not right. So let's just count 1. Cross-eyed again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? pointer. 15. Okay. So the long one. So it must be... Okay, so 15... Yeah, okay, so it's gotta be this. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so the end gets this piece, and there is a black rod somewhere. Oh, right up here. Okay, so. Okay, and that goes on after the assembly of this. But whatever. Oh, but I see why that goes on after. I see, so peg this in. Okay, so then those won't spin on that side. They won't spin on this side either. Then this. Okay, so then there's a pin here. Wait. No, that's not. No, something's not right. One, two, three, 10. Oh, I see. So it's this 11 piece. The 11 piece goes peg on the end. Wait, so what? The 11 piece goes here. That still doesn't, because it says the 11 piece and then one after it. Okay, and there are 2 holes in between. And then after that, we skip 2 holes. Or, no, we skip 1 hole. And we put 1 there. And then it says to do 2 on the end of this piece. So then it's this piece here. Or not. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, that's correct. That piece goes there. Wait, no, oh, I see. Wrong spot. Help me, giraffe. So this goes on the end. Oh, wait, no, and we do get... Yeah, no, we do get 1 here. Okay, and then... 1 here. 1 here. Hey, we did a thing. Hey, and it's even right side up and everything. I like that a lot. Nice. And then we need 2 more of these black pegs, which seem to be the last 2. And then it gets these thingies. And it goes from the end 3. So 1, 2, 3. So here. Alright. I like now that there's no floppy pieces on this. Okay, I see. This is going to be the other side then. Yeah, okay, I see. So it goes like this. Okay, this is coming together. Whoa. I guess there is, or it felt like, yep, there is still a little bit of a floppy bit on the bottom there, but that's okay. Okay. I'm gonna have another bite of my noodles. Okay, 252, lovely. Well, clearly we need this piece. This other unique piece. Alright, let's just start building. So let's find one is brown piece with long peg. Or long piece of bamboo. That was a little tight fit, but it's in there. Then we flip. Huh? Why are we flipping it if we're not doing anything with it yet? Then this says... Okay, that was an easier slide in. Almost too easy. Then it needs a double piece. Again, tight, but there. And there. And then one at the end here. Plus a gray rod. Which I'm gonna, yep, okay. Showing the next photo, the gray rod does line up with this other one. Nice. Excuse me. And then needs these two brown pieces. Nice shade of brown. And this piece. So then it looks like this goes in the end. Wait. Oh. Did I? Wait. What? Oh, whoops. Yeah, one of these is in wrong. Goes up. Oh, I took out the wrong one, so now I have to move both. That's great. It's like this. Okay. So then this goes like this. Okay, yes, it's like that. And then like this, I think. Sweet. Okay, yes. Okay, so then we need a thin gray L. Plus the other thin gray L. And we get this piece. So wait, this one, like this. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, no. No, wait, no. This L is like this. What? Okay, something's not right. No, you came out of the... I don't want you. I want you... Okay, so these go through this thing. So now it looks like this. Then you go on there. Then you go on like this. Okay. So then we have this piece here is pretty, I'm positive that's it. Because everything else is longer. So then we have that. Plus one of these. Okay, so it's an assembly we have yet to build. So it's this piece here. Oh wait, no. What? Come on. Is it like this then? Yes, the top piece does stick off by one. And then it gets this one piece here. And then... Okay, and then we put this on the end. So far, mostly it seems like we've worked with more Technic type pieces. And now we're getting on to the Lego type pieces. That's nice. But again, not Lego. It's precision caliber. Or, no, caliber precision. Wait, then it wants what? Oh. So then we have this actually pokes through evenly. And then it says... Then it says we do this in the end hole. And then we enclose it with the same assembly on the other side. Okay, so that should be pretty easy to build. So it's this piece. This. Plus this. Plus a single. Right, how long have I been going on this one? Almost an hour. Nice. We're going to go longer than an hour. Easily. I mean, I want to finish this. And then... Correct. No. Not correct. Come on. This is too long. Okay, so it's got to be these shorter one here. Come on. So then, yes, this is the correct length now. then this piece plus the 2, 3 sections. I said the 2, 3 sections. Oh, there it is. Now, this is kind of looking like a Japanese ship or something. And then it's this gray piece. So plus 3 of these, so it gets 2 on the end. And then 1 all the way on the other end. Absolutely all the way over. And then it gets 2 of these brown ones. Yay! Now it looks like a tank. Or something. With like treads on the bottom, and that's cool. Alright, then, yes, next page. So then it says to use these pieces here with the single tiles in the front. And there is going to be a little bit of a gap with the way the tile and the piece is. Okay, that's correct. It's pushed on all the way. So then, okay, and then we cap off the back with these pieces here. Oh, interesting. This has a bit of rotation to it. I don't know if it's supposed to. Okay. And then it comes on with our 2 brown curvy pieces. Here's the other one. Don't know if we're going to make use of that hinge point later on or not. And then we use these 2 long pieces. Wait, no, we don't use... Okay, so it's got to be this piece then. Wait. Oh. Okay, so I think it's... Yes, okay, so it is the long pieces, but they go forward. So that they're touching the front. Yeah, that's... No. Too far. 1... Need to go 2 back. No, 3 back. And then we get 2 caps on, or not caps, 2 1x2s. And then it requires this gray piece. This gray piece gets 2 here, so at the angle and one after, and then one before the end, because the end is a plus shape hinge, or not hinge, pin piece. And then I assume it's these because they're the only two that I see left, and it goes on like this. Okay, that looks correct. So this goes towards the back, so there's two in the front. Now it's reminiscent of like a crane train. Okay. Then it says we need another flat, thin, guys, I don't see that piece. Alright, let's start by putting all of our... Maybe it's in another... Okay. Wait, no, because those are... Positive it couldn't have been used somewhere else by mistake. I don't like this. I'm not seeing anything there. Nothing there. We did check when pieces spilled the other day underneath my main desk, or my shelf. There was nothing there. I'm not seeing that. And the worst part is, I'm positive I don't have that piece in any of my stuff anywhere at all. Hey, two watching, welcome. You under the... Oh, it's under the giraffe. I kind of want to blame the giraffe, but I can't because I'm the one that put it there. So this goes... Okay, but if it goes in, it can fall all the way down, and we don't want that. It says... Okay, so it says to put one like... Ah. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Hey, there, we got it. And then it says... Wait. Oh no, I put it in the wrong... Wait, I'm confused. Okay, so it says a rod goes here, right? Yes, a rod goes through this front... Wait, no, those are wrong size. It's this one. So a rod goes through here. Wait, no it doesn't. Save me, giraffe. One moment. Hey, my computer is done being fixed. Let me just double check on. Sweet. Yay, so alright, let's we'll go a little bit more on this. Let me actually just message my roomie. Wondering if you wanted to take me and then maybe stop by one of those places we have a coupon for. Period. You would pay me back for your part whenever we get paid. Period. I need to say you. Alright, sweet. Plans are in motion. Have another bite of my noodles. Alright. I'm gonna try and get through the pieces on the table and then call it. So this uses these wedgie pieces here. Wait a minute. Did I miss putting... I think I missed putting... Oh, wait, what? I did. But not to worry. So it's this piece here, plus a long one through... Man, why is this so hard to get to go in? Okay. And I do see why I missed this piece, though. Because I was looking at the other pieces thinking... that they just kept... That bendy piece was this top assembly here. Which... was not supposed to be put on yet, but I think I did. There we go. Alright. So now we are back onto that section that I was finding confusing and annoying. Which, so, yes, it has peg go through. I hate this perspective. Yeah, this is weird. Let's zoom you guys in as far as we can. I may have to hold the book up a bit. See if I can show you guys here. Use the giraffe as a pointer. Yeah, I'm going to try and hold the book up some too. So, yeah, actually, wait here. Garbage can, no, recycling bin, better than garbage can. Alright, let's see about this. So, we have So this piece here, with the angle that they have it at, which, oh, okay. I was thinking that the pegs lined up with the holes on the real thing, but they don't. It is offset. But still, though, it's like, so this one, okay, now that I know that, that helps a bunch. Yeah, that helps a bunch. So according to that, it does go in the same one that starts that, and then one peg. Unfortunately, that piece like flops around, which is not looking like what it's supposed to do. And then it says to put the last one in the end here. Where they're like, ooh, we don't want it to flop, but we didn't include enough pieces. Oops. Or more better, like I said in a previous episode, or we don't have enough pieces. Because like they made this out of legit Lego, and then once they figured out how to build it by just playing around with the Lego, they're like, alright, now we need to make knockoff Lego stuff so we can make this cheap. Source all the knockoff Lego we can in these pieces here. And custom print the side pieces with our logo. That's not right. Wait, what? What? I hate this! Go back a step. So then this assembly has... No, okay, problem. Come on. This piece is not... This assembly is not coming off easy as... Come on, giraffe, you can help. Yeah, the bumps on the giraffe's head. Yeah, because look, the Lego's flat. Okay. Okay, maybe Lego's not doing as better as I thought it would be. Although my end of my piece is looking a bit more chewed up than it was. Unless I didn't notice how chewed up it was. You know what, let's take off these end parts here, maybe that will help. Let's actually stick a rod in the end here and try lifting up. Oh. I'm dumb. Well, sort of. Okay, so, come on. Okay, I'm not wanting you to come off the whole assembly. Okay, everything comes out. That. Okay. Okay, so that goes there. Then this goes on like this. Okay, and then this goes, so then there's a hole, there's a peg. 2 away from the peg goes a hinge. Yeah, looking at the picture where they're actually in there helps. And then wait, what? Okay. And then it is like we had it before. Okay, still floppy, but whatever. So then we get the piece on the end. Okay. Don't know why that's floppy. That doesn't look like they want it to be floppy, but fine. Maybe it'll be unfloppy when we're done. Okay, so then we put these pieces back on. Alright, so then we need this one gray piece, plus this piece, plus this long piece. So then it says to go like this. Wait, whoops, no. It says to go like this, followed by this. Nope, there's a gap, because that's one from the end. Okay, so it's this. And then this goes on here like this. Okay, I see. This is going to be annoying if later on they have us put like a pin through there. Because then like I won't know what well, no I won't. Actually, I'll see the X so I can see where it's rotated, but it's still going to be annoying. Okay. And then this back here says probably these longer 3-length ones. Wait. No, there's still 2 length. Okay. So wait, this... Oh, I was thinking these were longer, but they're not. So those there. This. Plus this. Plus these. And then this one goes flush with those. Okay, and then there's this one black piece which goes here, capped off with this brown piece. And then there's two stud pieces. I am now having extra piece phobia. But I am seeing where this sort of goes. And then this is saying a long pin through here. Okay, I'm seeing. Maybe. I don't... This other pin is still sticking out. But where would that... Okay, this is facing the right direction. That says this pin goes back here. Okay, I wonder if this is supposed to be part of the mechanism. I doubt it. I doubt it. That would be like... Okay, so we've got... So then the only thing we're missing is those two tag. I'm going to make sure I didn't miss those really quickly. I'm not seeing anything there. Oh, it must have been in here somewhere, because there's two. So it was this assembly. So wait, these two pieces go on to... Oh, I see. This is going to be easy, I think. Yes, these two go up here. Hey, we cleared the table off. This is looking like a fine toy Lego version of a hunting device. Or a self-defense device. Nice. When we come back, whenever that is, all this to do. So, I'm going to guesstimate, looking at these bags, we have at least another hour. But it is interesting look on the bottom there. It's coming along nicely. Cool. Well, I'm going to eat the rest of my noodles, go check on what my roommate's doing, and if we want to go pick up my computer or not. And I'll see you guys in whatever's next. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like down below. Subscribe and click the bell if you actually want notifications, because YouTube's trying to get people to do that for the channels they actually want. And I'll see you guys